Hey Twilighters, it's Tuesday and there's finally stuff to talk about. The notebook is back. Maybe it's a good idea to close my window. Today's fantastic because I just had a piece of leftover deep dish Chicago pizza. Oh, and because Katie just tweeted that Catherine Hardwicke is gonna be at Twi Tour, so hopefully we'll get to meet her. On to the Twilight news. Last week when I met up with Marion, we saw Adventureland, which was entertaining. Not gonna say best movie ever. I liked it. When I went to the library this morning, I saw that they had the Twilight companion book. I'm thinking about reading and reviewing it. Have any of you read it? And by you, I mean the rest of Team Twilighter, plus the viewers. Leave your answers in the comments. I watched The Vampire Diaries on TV. Well, I kinda was on the computer and then kind of watched it. Seriously, the guy who plays the vampire, who we will call Edward because I don't know his name, and basically he kind of plays Edward. The only thing he does is stare at the screen, give this dark look. He wears a leather jacket, black clothes, and he resents himself for having these feelings for a girl. Then there's the dad who is worried about his son giving into temptation, and then there's the girl who doesn't know that he's a vampire. Long brown hair, brown eyes. I think it starts to sound slightly familiar. Have any of you seen Vampire Diaries? Leave answers in the comments. Yay! I might watch the show again and kind of discover what's going on. I have something super awesome. For the first time in weeks, I have linkage for you. It will be in the sidebar and it is a musical version of New Moon. Did you always wish that Edward would burst out into song while he was leaving Bella? Here's your chance to see it. Oh, and there's also gonna be an X-rated version of the Twilight movie. Yay! I watched the VMAs and loved every minute of it, and I have to say, I didn't even look at Robert Pattinson. Kristen looked gorgeous. Her hair, she cut it, it looked amazing. The dress was beautiful. And Rob looked slightly drunk. Now, to the trailer. Okay, the Volturi had these beautiful old-fashioned clothes, which is kind of all the old vampires wear old clothes in other movies. And in the book, I think they wear cloaks. This just looks way prettier. Why is the Volvo black? Not amused. Summit, not amused. It's probably Volvo's newest car. But they could have just picked a silver one. The eyes, the contacts look way more intense. Kristen's hair looks so pretty and Edward's hair is a little less gelled back. I was kind of upset that they used the same like danger music as they did in the first movie while she's driving the motorcycle. I would have liked them to at least change it a little. Maybe they did. We'll have to wait until the movie, but I don't want the exact same soundtrack again. The cliff diving, like Ashley said, looked amazing, especially when she gets out of the water and she looks all dead. And while she's in the water, Edward's there, and when she's pulled off by Jacob, her hand moves over his head and he disappears in like cloud smoke stuff. It looks amazing. And then when you see the part about Edward walking to the Volturi, it's kind of like he's wearing his black PJs. Why? And when he finally steps out into the sunlight, he looks terrible. For once, he looks dead. They probably just left off the lipstick. Ah, the lipstick. The final seconds of the trailer are without a doubt the most epic. I love the red cloaks and the thing that they're carrying on their shoulders, the statue, and then the last seconds where Edward gets grabbed by his neck and then Kristen screams like crazy and Edward is smashed into the marble stairs and like they break under his back. Let's just say that I'm excited. As you might have seen, this is all my mess back here and there's still no roommate. Not sure if that's good or bad news, but we'll see. Chelsea, I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Twilighters, I will see you next week. And Katie, I will see you in 2 weeks. Heart. Goodbye. Bye.